Hello everyone, this is Zeroraptor coming at you with another episode of Hogwarts Legacy. This is officially the longest ongoing series that I've done, because previously the longest series I've done was on Raft. So yeah, Hogwarts Legacy, it's on its way to be the next longest Let's Play series that I've done. And I got some Disney. Yep, my place is looking fantastic. And I also need to get some more offensive plants. Grow every type of plant. I've been growing every type of plant. Why am I just getting that achievement now? No, I already got that. Yeah. I put these planters in last session and now Steam is like, oh, you've done the impossible. You've gotten all the plants. Like, well, there's not that many plants to begin with. Yeah, I've been collecting so many ingredients, so I'm just like, no, can't carry more Wingweld. Fine. I'll max out my Maximas. Oh, which I have. I can only have 12? So I can have 25 Wiggenwelds, but only 12 Maximas? Maybe do more Aduris? I don't want to make invisibility. Because I already have disillusionment, so why would I need disability? Or invisibility. Okay, so I can't make any more of that. Let's do one more Aduris. I can't make any more Maximas. I guess Thunder Brew. Yeah. Let's brew some Thunder Brew. And then I... Oh. Ah! I didn't mean to press tab. I hope this one's right. No. Well, I'm down to one Mandrake. Fantastic. I was trying to hit my escape key so I can check my gear inventory. Because I think I've cleared it, yeah. I mean, I've done quite a bit of Merlin trials, but I just... haven't really found any... Or... I've been going to, like, towns pretty frequently, so I don't really need to... I don't really have an incentive to do the Merlin trials. But if I come across it, then, like, I'll do it. Okay, so my next quest that I'm doing is, meeting up with Sebastian. And it's another quest where I get to work with Natty again, which I'm still very bothered by. I'm not hating on the character Natty, but I feel like the developers, they really did her a disservice, because there's like so much focus on building up a relationship with Sebastian that Natsai has been left on the wayside. So then when I finally encounter her again, all of a sudden I have all this trust for her. It's like I've barely worked with her or like done anything with her, and the game's expecting me to have the same level of trust with her as I have with Sebastian. It's like I feel like they've done so much more work to flesh out Sebastian's story, and then Natsai was just like, oh yeah, she came here from another country, so be friends with her. Like, no, I kind of need more than that to make me want to trust her and have a deep relationship with her. But not deep, but like a really close friendship with her. So yeah, Slytherin common room, that should be easy. Actually, I want to take a visit to my common room because I haven't seen it in a very long time. I'm sure nothing's changed, but still. Yeah. I like this whole gothic aesthetic.
I hear it's run by house elves.
It's real nice. And ooh. Spinny. Yes.
The portrait lights in the castle don't always respond to you.
Wizard chess, can I play? Yeah, really? Can I actually play wizard's chess with anyone in this game, or is that just like for aesthetic reasons? I wonder if the squid shows up here. Because if you're outside the castle, like you actually see the squid breach the water, which is pretty cool. But I want to see it actually like swim by the windows. Because that's how it's described in the books. Like you'll be in the Slytherin common room, and then once in a while the squid will like swim by the window. I mean, that'd be kind of cool. Ooh, telescope? Nope, can't use it. Even though I have Amit's telescope. Can't really use it willy-nilly. Wait, one more spinny. There you go. Okay. So my next order of business is to meet up with Sebastian outside the common room. Yeah, I was like, my character was going a little crazy there.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yes, I am. That's supposed to be a fireplace? Or that's just the snake aesthetic? Oh. Is that an aqueduct? There's some water on that other side there.
You're here. Brilliant.
Why couldn't we meet in the common room? Or why couldn't I sleep in my friggin' room after been out for so long?
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be.
Makes sense.
Unfortunately, only a Gaunt's knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on.
I mean,
He's this way.
I've talked to him a couple of times. He doesn't. I mean, aside from the one interaction where he was kind of pissed off that you showed me the Undercroft.
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned
Thanks, me.
poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
Yeah, how many underground areas does this castle have? I feel like the mountain it's sitting on is Swiss cheese at this point. I mean, I know it's magic, but still. That's a lot of underground chambers of secrets that this school has.
There he is. Good luck.
Hey Almos, I know we haven't interacted much, and the last time we interacted you were kind
What
of
are you
pissed
doing
off at
here?
me. Can we chit-chat? Yeah? I mean, I kind of want to be friends with Ominous too, like him being a member of the Gaunt family, which later gave rise to Tom Riddle. I mean, he would be an interesting character to interact with.
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about... What was it? Scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about our house founder and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In
That's
fact,
nice.
she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
Interesting. Okay, so there are other members of the Gaunt family that are against the whole, like, pure blood, cultish belief, I would say. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I mean, yeah, not everyone is bad, and I feel like a lot of Slytherin players like myself agree that maybe J.K. Rowling should have put more effort into showing that Slytherin is not all bad people. Like, there should have been, like, some other Slytherin characters that Harry Potter and his friends would have encountered that are like, yeah, like, we're not part of that mentality, and show that during, like, the final battle of Hogwarts. But I don't know, I guess she was just, I mean, to be fair, she did have a lot of characters that she had to keep track of, and adding Slytherin characters would have muddled things more. But I feel like that would have been something for Slytherin, because I like being in Slytherin, because I think Slytherin really fits my personality. Like, I don't feel I'm really suited to Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, or Gryffindor. I feel like I'm more of like a ambitious person, so Slytherin is the right house for me. But I feel like there should be more positive representation rather than negative.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory. Get you answers about Slytherin, and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait.
Well, that was easy.
I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
Its 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple
Oh,
mathematics,
jeez.
ominous.
Anyways, so if it's 3 braziers, then how does his aunt gain access? I guess I'm doing this by myself then. Thanks,
That
guys.
brazier went out on its own. I wonder if it's a clue. Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Oh, I have a bit of more faith in us, ominous.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorites.
No comment.
Yeah, I wonder.
Come on, that was a good one.
Ha ha ha.
Looks like a locked door. We may want to look around.
Oh, are we locked? We are locked. I guess we have no choice but to proceed. Alright, I must prove my point. We do not need to use the dark arts as my family instructs. When I reach the scriptorium, I will find evidence that there's no more to Salazar's Slytherin than we realize. I have written to my brother. He now knows how I access the corridor's entrance and that there's no straight path to reach the scriptorium. It's a maze with many challenges to solve. I hope that my brother will follow my lead and we can study our ancestors' legacy together. Noctua Gaunt.
A journal entry. Signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was here.
I know. She was my aunt.
You knew? And didn't tell me?
Ominous. The journal mentions many challenges ahead.
That's why I said this could be dangerous. Aunt Noctua kept my father informed until she vanished.
Alrighty then.
There may be something to this pile of rubble.
Alright, I'll get to it. Where's Reparo? There you go. I think I need disillusionment, but...
Reparo.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
Hearing voices now. I mean, ominous, surely you know parcel tongue.
The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can
Yay.
hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I wish all Slytherins could talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
I'd love to learn parcel tongue, cause like I like reptiles. I have a pet lizard. I would like to have a pet what was it? Sand boa. They're fat little snakes. They're so cute. I mean, if you've ever seen a hognose snakes, those can be pretty derpy. So I mean, not really quite sinister in them.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us.
Never mind.
Oh come now, Sebastian.
There's no
you
clear way forward.
showed
Like
me
a maze.
Confringo.
Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Oh, this one goes up clearly. Okay, there's that one. Boy, it's dark.
Lumos.
There we go. Well, that one's open. Should we try that one? That one looks like an ox. Alright, 19 galleons. Okay. So... oh! Here we go. Salazar Slytherin buried the scriptorium deep within Hogwarts. I'm afraid I shall lose my way around these dark corridors. I am a descendant and yet I feel unwelcome. Lighting these braziers in the corridors helping. I shan't lose heart. Challenge by challenge I will make my way through. Noctua Gaunt.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
Alright,
Dial
so...
requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
oh, there's symbols. Okay. Can I... ah, dang it. Where do I wait?
That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Okay, so I need to study the symbol. It's like what, a sun, moon, and sea serpent, basilisk. Okay, sun, moon, sea serpent, sax. Okay.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
Uh-huh. Okay, so
Lumos.
this one... it's kind of tricky to see. Is that some sort of... is that a horn or a tail? And the bottom's like a Z. Okay, let's try this one.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
Oh, it's a box.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved. Confringo!
Nice work.
Why aren't you guys using Confringo? Sebastian's the one who taught it to me. You guys should know it better than me. Any more? Wait, which way do you guys... Okay, well, this looks like a closed off area.
Lumos.
More galleons. Okay.
Confringo!
Alright, so there's another Lucky D. Guys, wait up! Okay. Extraordinary. This journey is painful but rewarding. I shall soon find the scriptorium and discover untold secrets regarding our house founders. Salazar Slytherin intended more than what we've become. I know it. Noctua Gaunt.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
So positive, Sebastian. I got a
Got more
golden
to solve
snip
ahead.
scarf.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
You guys see a...
Lumos.
Alright, no braziers. Oh, is that a... It's not a chimera, is it? Okay. Well, this one is... Duck Pyramid? Duck Pyramid, duck... I did not touch that. That is spoopy. Duck Pyramid, Duck Pyramid, Duck Pyramid, Duck Pyramid.
Another, not the welcoming sort, was he?
Oh. Oh, I was on that, wasn't I?
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Oh, missed this. I failed the dial and it struck my face as if it were a real serpent, but I must find a way forward for my family's sake. We should not require children to conform to old traditions. The scriptorium must have proof that there's more to our legacy than meets the eye. Noctua Gaunt.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Okay, it's kind of weird that I commented this and he's just, you know, not following me.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
Well, it's not like we can turn back anyways.
Lumos.
I'm starting to feel like I'm the Hermione of this group here. Which is kind of cool. I would love to see, like, a Wizarding World story that takes place between, like, 3 Slytherins. Be a nice change of pace.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Yeah, because Harry Potter, that was like 3 Gryffindors, which I feel like... I don't know. I feel J.K. Rowling should have made it more representative to other houses. Like, maybe Ron should have been Hufflepuff and Hermione should have been Ravenclaw. So we have a Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, and Ravenclaw fighting against the Slytherin. I don't know. I feel like that would have added more variety to the stories rather than just having, oh yeah, all 3 of them are in Gryffindor. I'm like, okay. And then we're just gonna have some like side characters be representative of like Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw, which is great, I guess. I don't know. I feel like this, like, I don't mind Harry Potter the story. I feel like it could have been better. Alrighty then, we're in a good place. I've lost hope, I'm locked in, I heard a scream and saw the tortured faces. The only way forward is with an unforgivable curse. Even if I wanted to cast it, I have no one upon whom to do so. Salazar Slytherin created a malicious challenge indeed. In my last correspondence to my brother, I'd invited him here. Now if he looks for me alone, I'll have led him to his death. Despite our differences, I wish him no ill. I wish we had parted on better terms. Noctua gaunt. Oof.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry.
Oh.
She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
I volunteer. You know, I've been through a lot. I can handle a bit of Crucio. I mean, just don't hurt me too much. But I think I got pretty good pain tolerance if that's what you're thinking about. Or Imperious. Imperious, I'm down with Imperious. That'd be fine too.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
I mean, I volunteer. And you know what? This might prepare me for the next trial, you know, so
He does seem a bit cross with
it helps
you.
me.
I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak.
Okay.
Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Hey
Ominous,
there.
I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture. I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
I mean, if we can find a spider to use it on, I get cool. Dang it, we should have brought like a... Should have grabbed a spider from the cave. I mean, there's spider webs here. There's gotta be one little itty bitty one we could use it on.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I don't want to... Well, then I'll just get stuck here. Teach me and I'll cast it on you. I already said I'm committed to
I
this.
want to
I'm
learn the
volunteering.
curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
Alright. In for a world of pain, literally. Oh, lovely icon.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Just think it'll work. It'll help me in the next trial. I'll be stronger for this. Yeah, that wasn't so bad.
Are you all right?
That pain. It was excruciating, but I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it.
I mean, I've had worse from the goblins.
We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Alright, anyways, where's the...
Revelio.
Yay, field guide. Salazar Slytherin Scriptorium, a secret and well-protected room beneath Hogwarts where Salazar Slytherin appears to have spent time making various long-term plans with respect to the student population and reflecting on disagreements he had with the other founders. Alright, so it's not a chamber of secrets. I'm sorry guys, I can't help it. I just got a spinny. Do any of these chests open up to the basilisk? Royal Chinese Fireball Scarf. Man, even in the scriptorium I get some crap gear. I am not drinking that, nope. Alright, there's a... Let me explore some more. There's something else here. Yeah. Just, didn't see that? Green gingham gloves. Okay.
Sebastian,
Spell book.
ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
Wow. Man, your voice just carries over, Sebastian. Well, there's another note here. I fear we shall never come to an accord. I cannot persuade even one of them to listen to reason. I had dared hope that Godric's thoughts were aligned with my own, that he understood why the caliber of students needed to be exceptional, but he has fallen prey to the ridiculous notion that Muggle-borns are somehow as capable as purebloods. He was furious when I expressed my displeasure at his thought on the matter, thoughts he had not yet put voice to. I, tired of the discord, can no longer bear witness to the corridors full of inept children masquerading as witches and wizards. It is with heavy heart that I now know I must go from here. I shall place the creature into a deep sleep in its chamber until it can be awakened by one who shares my views, a descendant willing to reverse the damage that the others have so carelessly wrought, one who shall rid the school of those unworthy of Hogwarts that would serve only to stain my legacy. You know, maybe it's good that Noctua passed on, because I don't think she would have found any redeeming qualities with Slytherin here.
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room.
Way ahead
It's
of you.
breathtaking. I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I mean, it's not all that impressive. It's just an office. This is like if Salazar thought he was like the headmaster. This is like his pretend
I see a way
headmaster
out.
office.
Best news I've heard all day.
Oh, are we gonna meet the old basilisk? See you guys. Surely that would have fit all three of us, but okay.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Relationship quest. Yay. I got to know Ominous better. Which I've been wanting since the beginning, but I just barely interacted with him. Oh, I can go back if I want. Alright, what's next on the docket? I got some crap gears I need to sell off. Alright, should I... Maddie has learned of a wizard in Lower Hogsfield who's been harassed by Theophilus Harlow, Rookwood's right-hand man. Yeah, see, like, I feel like I have... Again, the game hasn't given me a lot of opportunities to hang out with Maddie, so I don't feel as invested in her side quests as I have in Sebastian. Like, at Sebastian, I've done like a good number of quests with him that I just feel more invested in his story, even though like Natty deserves a fair try too, but I don't know, I just don't feel very emotionally invested. Like, yeah, she wants to stop these dark wizards from like doing bad things to other people, which is very, very good of her, but also with Sebi and Ominous, like, I'm trying to help like their friend Anne, who is Sebi's sister, is like, I've already been so invested in that story that I feel like I want to see it through more than the side quest with Natty. I mean, I feel like I should give them both a fair amount of effort, because I'm curious to see like what the game will do if I like commit to both. Okay, so I'm waiting for Natty. Sleeping on the floor again.
You are here. Good.
Okay.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home? I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
Oh, is this the house that I've broken into earlier?
Where are you, Archie?
Yeah, I think I did break into this house. Alright. Finding
you
another lost
alright?
relative.
We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
Yes, let me worry her some more with her dead husband.
He must be around here somewhere. When did you last see him?
Archie was home with his father while I was out. His satchel's missing. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when Harlow... when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
Is there anything more you can tell me about Harlow?
He's Victor Rookwood's second in command. A miserable, awful creature. Vicious and murderous.
I mean, that pretty much describes most dark wizards out there.
What reason would Harlow have to kill your husband?
My husband had been looking into Harlow's dealings and discovered some of what he's been up to. I begged him to leave it alone, but he was convinced that...
Alright, he was looking for evidence, even though, I mean, it's pretty common knowledge in the area that Rookwood and Harlow are bad news bearers, but I guess Ministry of Magic aren't willing to look into it.
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle.
My husband.
Wow, the dialogue
What will I
really
do?
funky there. Well, Natty, you seem to know the way.
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
Yeah, this whole vigilante thing, I'm not too into it,
What did
but
Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
I'll do it for you,
She
Natty.
thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more.
We don't have any
This
magic
must be
that makes
little
animals
Archie's
speak.
hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie?
Archibald! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went.
Oh, it's a dragon skeleton. I did not see that before. Because I came across this a while back, but I didn't notice it was a dragon skeleton. I thought it was just some random bones. Beast welcome. Oh, there was a chest here too. That's a cute little hideout. I mean, as well, at least it's not in the Forbidden Forest. Oh yeah, Revelio. Got it.
There! Archie's footprints. He went this
Oh.
way.
Well, that's mighty useful. No.
I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly.
Sorry, just wanted to flip a cow. I mean, the game said I could do it. I just want to see if it actually works. Yeah, can you tell I'm not very emotionally invested in this?
Wolves! Prepare for a fight.
Sorry, just grabbing stuff.
I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack. We should look around.
I am looking for goodies. Like moonstones. Oh. And that random building right there. I wonder. Oh yeah, I think... Yeah, okay, I knew it. I was like, wasn't there a scooter here? Ah. I'm not gonna remember what button is A in the... Ah. How's everyone? Spider fangs? Yay? Nay? Ah, 1. Yeah, I was like, huh, this place looks familiar. Wait a second, wasn't there a spider? Yeah.
Incendio.
Oh. Oh. That was a fly. Right, because I came here when I did... I mean, I did have Incendio, but I didn't really have good fire spells to use on the spider, so I had quite the time. Are those eggs? Can I burn? Oh. Not eggs. Sorry, I just want to see what happens if I get the achievement. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess it gives more replay value by changing these old areas into... like adding more things for you to do in these areas that you've already visited before. Oh, ladder? Ah, dang it. how am I supposed to get those magical stuff? There's one over there.
Confringo!
Is there an Aloha Mora? Am I supposed to climb stuff? I'm guessing climbing. Oh. Alright. I guess I'm not getting that. Are there boxes nearby? Dang it, I know this is not part of the quest, but can I climb up these? Or would I have to use a broom?
Revelio.
Nope, can't even use a broom. Fine, I'll come back later. Oh. A
Archie's
baggie?
satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again.
Kind of a weird way to hang on to a tree if you're caught while you're running.
Archie went this way.
Let me see the evidence, game. Gosh, give me time to react. Go grab the
I
mushroom.
have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine.
I mean, the trauma is pretty bad. Honestly, like if he did see his father get murdered, that'd be a good reason to go after him, because that's a witness. Murderers don't like witnesses or mushrooms.
A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again.
Can't you cast it too? I
Rebellion.
always put these
Multiple
characters.
sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way.
I didn't even see the footprints, game. Come on. Oh, Destro, wait. Oh. Dang it. Supposed to wing Guardian.
They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
Thank you for sharing me your story as I catch this Thestral. Alright. I think I caught a breeding pair. Maybe.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless. It was a long
Oh,
time
come
ago in
on,
some
game.
ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
Yes, terrible. I'm sorry. Just... I am being very unfair to Natsai, I know that. Ooh, murder camp. I mean, Maybe we'll find the poor child here and not have to do anything violent in front of him.
It is as I feared. They have Archie. Be on your guard. There can be no mistakes.
Oh, really?
That's the best you can do, is it?
That's just the beginning. To your knees.
Thanks for barely assisting me. I wasted my magics on them. Well, I needed to waste my magic on them, otherwise I would have died. They were level 29. You're really gonna throw 29 enemies at me when I'm only, what? I'm 28. I know it's not that high, but still. Let me loot their stuff at least. That's the only least I could do. Oh, Merlin trial. Alright, so is this oh, Flipendo, yay.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Here we go. Yay, we made it all pretty. Even though we might have traumatized a child in the process. But who cares? We got a nice little gazebo. Anyways, any more stuff that I can loot? I'll be right there with you, kid. Just getting my dues. Oh, of course the splodies back over here. I can never get close enough to use those. I always get stupid boxes or barrels. Oh, destruction 1. Excellent. This is a very big
I
tent.
did not expect this tent to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
I mean, it could only... Okay, yeah, this is kind of a big tent. Oh my gosh. How much space does an Ashwinder need? I mean, it's not so complicated. Just murder through them. Hello, sir. Wow, you got a toilet and a tub. That fancy. Oh. Galleons. Hey, if they're gonna murder me, I get to rob them blind.
You don't think he saw it happen, do you? He's just a child. This is the sort of thing that could draw unwanted attention.
Oh, what?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Really? A freaking dinner table blocked my way. Just for that, I'm gonna eat all your stuff.
How delightful.
Oh, come on, I hit my stupid Wiggenweld. I tapped it. I tapped it. You guys saw me. I tapped it. Oh. Oh, got it just in time.
Had enough?
Any time now, Nettie.
Stand and fight me.
How about Daenerys?
It's so bad, that one. Finite. Petrificus totalis.
How did I beat the boss, like, more easily than these guys?
And no one to share in my victory.
Yeah, literally, where are you, Natty? My goodness. I thought you were supposed to be my closest friend that I can rely on, and yet I'm the one fighting your battles for you. Get some coinage here. Yeah, there was that big boss lady, and I took her down like so easily. Meanwhile, her little cronies, I had to go multiple hits for them. Seriously, she's been standing at the entrance. I don't know if she's bugged or I'm literally supposed to go through this whole thing by myself. Oh, Natty, you're making me not want to do anything with you because you're not even helping out here. Oh, guess I'll do it.
Archie? Archie Bickle.
That's a lame
Your
looking
mother sent us
cage.
to find you. We need to get this open.
Why is he muffled? It's a cage. It's not a box. And nice of you to chime in, Natty. Where were you when I was friggin' risking my neck? Now does this go up too? No. Okay. Alright, let me aloha mora and the long way. Oh. Do you want to grab that? Oh. Now you're here. Thanks. You came after all the action. Yeah, why did they put him in a wooden cage when I'm pretty sure they could conjure up a metal cage if they wanted to? Let's talk, kid. Tell me what you know.
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now, let's get you
You're a
home.
lanky little
We
kid.
know a safe way back.
Yes, it involves using the flu network.
Oh, Archie, you're here. Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe. Mr. Filbert. And I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Wow, the animation does not match the dialogue. Yes, take your time, kid. It only took me forever for me to get you out.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
Yeah, a little late about that.
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle.
Oh.
My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other.
Nice
I
of
must
you to
learn
join
more
us,
about
Natty.
Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
Yeah, see, all the quests I've done with Natsai, it's like, it feels like a side... I mean, they are side quests, but it feels like a quest that I'm doing for any random NPC. It doesn't feel like a quest that I'm doing to build up to a character relationship. Whereas with Sebastian, like, all the quests I've been doing actually feels like they're contributing to my relationship with Sebastian. So, yeah.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
I mean, it's not the character's fault. It is the game devs that made the game this way. Like, they put obviously more effort into the Sebastian side.
What can I do for you?
Anyways, yeah, they put a lot more effort into the Sebastian quest line as opposed to the Natsai quest line. Alright, let's get back on track. Because after this, it's one more quest to finish this chapter.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen. And I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
Am I gonna learn what happened to that other girl?
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
Difficult to say, really. I mean, we have a shaky alliance at best.
He seemed trustworthy. Difficult to know, really. But Serona Ryan trusts him.
Well, that's something, I suppose. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm that he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
Fantastic. But you didn't see anything?
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
Smart.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood
Except for
Castle.
more cutscenes. Yeah, the loading on this game is like weird, cause like I said, I'm playing Pal World, which is an indie game, and it has just as much content but loads way faster. Here, like, the loading time would be between like 20 seconds, which I know isn't much, but it is a long time when you're trying to like get stuff done, and upwards to like a minute between loading. And it's really annoying, because then like I probably spend like maybe 5 minutes per session just waiting on loading screens, which I could do without. I mean, my computer is up to the task, but for some reason I don't know how the developers optimize this game, but it's not very well optimized. Okay, I am back here in Feldcroft. I have unlocked a fast travel like right at the castle, but it's kind of teeming with enemies and I don't want to be in the middle of all that just yet. So I'll be saving that for next time. I'm trying so hard to enjoy this game, but there's like so many little things that's adding up to a very unsatisfying experience. Like I'm enjoying it like 20% of the game, and then the 80% is just like the loading time, and then the whole like the different relationship quest lines between Sebastian and Asai, and then I'm just like, I feel like I have more of a relationship with Sebastian and Ominous. Like, we're basically the Slytherin trios, like the Gryffindor trios from Harry Potter. So Natsai hasn't really given me much in terms of our relationship, and it's like maybe if there's another character, like maybe Gareth, since they're both Gryffindors, maybe have 2 Gryffindors and 1 Slytherin. That'd be a fun little trio to explore. But no, everything I've done with Nasai has been like just her. It's like no one else. Whereas with Sebastian, sometimes Ominous gets in on it. So yeah, it's like I'm starting my own little like trio with Sebastian and Ominous, and Nasai is just like a partnership. And again, the developers haven't really done much to like flesh out her relationship questline as much as Sebastian. So I feel like Nasai as a character is like, she's kind of very shallow, because all we know about her, she's a transfer student. Her dad was killed by some bad people back in her home country, and then I got to meet her mom, but then there's like nothing really that much deeper with that. Whereas Sebastian's like, he's been getting into trouble for me from the teachers and his own best friend Ominous, and like he stuck his neck out for me so many times. Whereas Natsai is like, all I'm doing is like fighting dark wizards with her. I haven't really done much else with her to justify like a blossoming relationship. Like with her, like I feel like she's more of an acquaintance, but Sebastian, like he's more like my boy, my best bud here. So yeah, it's like, again, it's not the fault of the characters, it's the fault of the developers, because they clearly didn't put much effort into her relationship questline as Sebastian. So yeah, that's all I have to say for now. Until next time, this is Zero Raptor signing off. Laters.